Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you on a day in the life with me. I have a lot to accomplish today, and I thought to take you on a weekend would be fun because normally I take you through like a school day, but we're not schooling today. It's a Saturday, and I thought I would take you along with us. So right now we are at her horse lessons. We drive a good 45 minutes away every Saturday morning for her horse lesson. We are not like competing. There is none of that. Like, she just wants to ride a horse. And this lady is absolutely phenomenal. And she teaches her all the things, but like, she knows that that is her like goal. She just wants a horse one day to be able to own one, and so she's teaching her all the things and letting her ride for 30 to 40 minutes on Saturdays. So that makes me so happy because we found an amazing instructor who's great with her, knows her mental struggles and such, and so it kind of combines like the therapy involved in that, which has been so nice for my daughter. So she is doing that. It is like 40 degrees, so it's cold in the mornings. I am chilling in the car because it's cold. But we have a lot to do today. We have to stop and get a birthday present for one of her friends and ship that out. And then I have to plan. We are starting our Pokemon unit study on Monday. And so I'm a nervous wreck because this is so out of my element. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it. I'm trying to organize as much as I can because I feel like the more I'm organized, the more this will be successful for her and for me. And then we're going to try to come up with a plan for December, because November's going to fly. I just know it, and I want to be prepared and ready for December. I need to get on my homeschool planet and adjust things because I haven't been on it in a really long time, because we've been so off our normal like routine and schedule. So anyways, that is the plan for today. We also have to work on the garage. We're trying to clean it out. We have a lot of furniture in there that needs to get taken to like an antique place because they were like my grandmother's, and they're really nice, big, heavy, expensive pieces that we've been holding on to, but we haven't been able to find anyone to take them. So we need to get on board with that. We need to clean out the garage. We want to be able to fit a vehicle in there right now, and right now that's not a possibility. So we're going to be working on that today as well. So I got lots to do. Follow along. I'm going to try to remember to pick up this camera and video some of it because I am so bad at day in the lives, but I thought it would be really fun to take you guys on a Saturday. So anyways, if you're new here, I'm Nikki, and I'm a homeschool mom to an only kiddo in 4th grade. Hit that subscribe button and follow me along. Okay, so update number 1, we are still at horses, and she fell off the horse. So I ran out there to check on her, make sure she was okay. She's fine. She got back on the horse. I'm sure I'm gonna hear about it when she gets in the car. But it's freezing out this morning. I feel bad for her because I'm sure she felt so bad, because she mostly always feels bad for the horse when she falls off, and she like is afraid she's like hurting the horse. So poor kid. But yeah, then there's this other horse in the pen that I'm watching right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna show you. So this horse over here is going nuts. He has rolled around like many times. He's so cute. But yeah, he is a wild thing this morning. And then Molly is over here just wrapping up her horse lesson. Let's go. Okay, we're back home, but we did go to Five Below, and she picked up some stuff for her friend. I'm sure who's my friend is going to be watching, and so she's going to see what her daughter's doing. But she said she likes Stitch, so we got a bunch of Stitch themed stuff and Hello Kitty. And they just moved somewhere extremely cold, so we got these really cute slippers. And then she got her some stickers. I need to wrap I need to wrap that. It's her 10th birthday, so we went a little crazy because 10 is a big deal. And then I just want to show you. So I went to Barnes and Noble a couple weeks ago, and I got these to gift to people when the time is right. But this is the funniest ever. If you ever go to Barnes and Noble, check out their humor section because it's great. But yeah, like, it's just great. I love it, and I'm excited to gift it to somebody at some point in the next year. But yeah, I got 2 of these because I couldn't help myself. So that is what I have to wrap this and get this ready to ship. And we did get another thing to go with this, but because I know my friend's watching, I want her to be slightly surprised. So I was gonna go outside and start working on the garage, but our neighbor next door, who I think I've talked about before, has taken their fence down. They're out there like jackhammering his driveway and getting all the concrete up, so it's really loud. So I don't know if we're gonna do that. We have to rake the leaves because there's so many leaves. And I have to start planning our Pokemon thing, which I might go do and get a little bit of time in getting that organized and ready for Monday. Okay, so this is our Pokemon unit that we're doing. And so I'm gonna try to do this into like week chunks and space it out because they only gave me 5 days. And if you're new here and have not watched other videos of mine, I used ChatGPT to facilitate this entire, like formulate this entire unit study. So it is completely out of my element. I know nothing about Pokemon. So literally the materials I need was a notebook, graph paper, and something to color with, which I did pick up some graph paper, and we did pick up a couple books from the library. So this is kind of like behind Pokemon and more of like diving into like how I believe it got started, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of go through the history, I believe, on day 1. So we're going to utilize this book. And then we did get the like handbook, which has all of the things. Mostly like all of the Pokemon. I love this a lot. We're going to be going over that for like math, which I'm going to incorporate math into. But yeah, we're going to be reading through some of this. And we also got this book, which I don't know if you guys have never seen these. There's just like so much information, but I'm gonna kind of let her like lead the way. So day 1, she has got a notebook. So we are going to not even really get to this part, as we're going to decorate her notebook. And I ordered stickers, so those are going to be here on Monday. And then I did order a game, and so I thought we could kind of start it out with like a game and decorating the notebook. And then on Tuesday, when I'm not here, I want her to focus on creating a map of the Pokemon world, labeling the regions, and describe any special landmarks. So she can either choose to do this one or the art, which is drawing her favorite one or creating her favorite one, and this. And she's gonna do that in her notebook. And then I think like on Wednesday we'll go over some of the history of it, and I'll help her like get some notes. And then Thursday we have co-op, so when we get back from co-op, we can kind of add on to all of these things, because I imagine it might take like more than a day to do some, or we can continue to do some art from that and play the game some more. So that's like kind of my overview for what we'll be doing for the first week. And then that's kind of like the theme that I'm going to keep going with. Like this will be like one day, this will be another day, this will be another day, and then kind of play the game and read some books. And she has a ton of cards. Maybe we can organize her cards into like categories and stuff like that. And so as you can see, like it has a ton. I did also print out, I'm not sure where I put it, but I did print out, I had like a math, this is her like other one, but I did, here, okay, here. It did formulate a math adventure worksheet set as well. And so we're going to kind of focus on this on week 1, and then week 2, and then week 3, and so forth. So this was again done in ChatGPT. So this has saved me a lot of time, because it has kind of given me like what to go off of here for just adding some math to our unit, as well as we're going to be doing Learn Math Fast to go along with this unit as well. And then I come to my homeschool planet. Honestly, I'm slightly overwhelmed, because we have not done any of these formal lessons now for like roughly 2 to 3 weeks. So I have to figure out how to maneuver my calendar, because I'm not going to be adding this stuff, because it's a lot of work on my end to make my own lesson plan right now for the month of November. So I need to figure out like how to like pause this stuff, because we're not going to be utilizing it nearly as much. And then we are also going to be adding in our first book, which is this one, because this is November, and so I'm trying to throw in some like Thanksgiving stuff as well, so she can actually pick which one she wants to start on. But we'll be reading that as like a read aloud. So I'm gonna kind of work my way through this unit and see if there's any other like research or things that I can find, or pull up some of the websites that it said was a resource, and see like I want to look at this website, check it out. I want to look at this website and check it out, so that we're kind of prepared, and then we can kind of work through it. So that is what my plan is. I've got my cold brew. My coffee was probably not the smartest move because it's got way too much sugar in it, but I haven't had one in a really long time, and I had a taste and craving for a cold brew from Dunkin', because that used to be like my go-to like every week, and then I had to cut them out because I'm trying to be on my fitness health journey, which I'm doing well. For those interested, I am finally at a weight that I have not seen in over a decade, so that's exciting because I have not I don't see it necessarily in my body. I do notice it in my clothes. I am down about 20 pounds in a year. Slow and steady wins the race, but I could definitely like see it in my face. I feel like my neck is more predominant, and my jawline. So anyways, I have a lot of curriculum here, and I'm like staring at it, and I'm like, what am I doing? But November is going to be fun. I'm trying to make it very fun. I'm trying to make it very child-led, so that she absorbs. I mean, we can incorporate so much learning into this, and I know she's going to have a big takeaway. So I'm really, really excited to see how it goes. Now, I also have a few subscriptions. We do our history through History Plus online, and I'm not sure what the theme is for November. I have not even looked. If she's interested, we can do that as well, but I don't really want to push it because I know this Pokemon thing is likely going to be time consuming as well. I also got this Slow Down book, and it's 50 mindful moments in nature. They have some really, really cool ones for like the season changing, and we are officially in fall. I have my hoodie on. It was quite cold this morning, and so we're having like frost and dew and stuff outside, and there was some really cool ones. So I'm hoping maybe on one really cool morning we could start out with a nature moment. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, so I just want to come on here and say how stinking cool. This is on Pokemon.com. They have a million like free things that you can print out. There's trivia, there's word searches, wrapping paper, all different activities. But the fun one that I just saw, origami, mazes, paper art. But the one that I just came across is so cool, is this one, draw your own card. So you can click on one, and then they can draw and create like their own card. So I thought that was really cool. I was hoping that they'd have like a blank one, but I'm sure now that I like came up with it that I can find it. Excuse me. And then like so many cool things on this website. And then I came across wait, which one? Okay, No. Okay, so then I came across Pokemon Fun Facts and Guinness World Records. So there's tons of like things on the world record website. And then this one is Pokemon Showdown. I haven't watched the video yet, but right here it basically explains that it's a battle simulator. So like you could play, it's like an online kind of game. I mean, if someone knows anything about this, I would love to hear, but I've never done any of these things, so I don't know how like kid friendly they are, but we're gonna check it out. And then this one was a little scary because I saw they have Discord, which we are not going to be doing, but this site is a little bit harder for me to manage, but it's Bulbapedia, and it's kind of like a community, but I don't know a whole lot about it, so it's making me slightly nervous, and I don't know that it's necessary that we need it, so we're probably gonna stick to like just the fun things. Now I have no idea if Alizing is related to Pokemon or not, but Kids Guinness World Records also has a bunch of free printable type worksheets as well. So just still over here clocking away at my unit. So we had these, this was like a really rusty old shed, and so last weekend we painted it because it like needed something to spruce it up, and we did some yard work, got a lot of leaves picked up, so that's what we've been doing, is yard work and leaves, and we haven't even tackled the mess in the garage yet. So if you are not on, if you're on Amazon Prime, you should be connected to First Reads. I just picked out my free book. You get a free book every month at the beginning of the month, and it's through Amazon Prime. So if you look up First Reads, and then there's like 10 books, and you can pick one, and they're like a bunch of different genres. So that's really cool. So I just picked out my book, my free book. This is the garage we really need to tackle with all our like organization. We have some, but we need more. There's furniture in there, like I said, that needs to go. We need to run to the like Menards and get another floodlight. I just replaced the one, but we need one more. And I don't think we're gonna get to the garage today. But we did a bunch of yard work. Molly's been hanging out inside. I think she's hurt from falling off the horse, but I don't know. I'm not sure what else we're gonna do today, but we are about to head to Menards. Still finishing my coffee. So after Menards, I'm likely gonna call it a day because it's gonna get real boring, because I'm gonna relax. I'm tired. We're gonna make dinner and relax for the rest of the evening. And that's it. I have a child who doesn't want a video, so I think I'm just gonna call it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you like this style of video. This was kind of not as eventful as I was hoping it would be today, but it is what it is. This is real life. So, all right.